Ever woken up at 11 a.m. on a lazy day and wondered whether to make breakfast or lunch? Well, what you need is brunch, a perfect combination of breakfast and lunch that leaves you full, yet you don't have to do much. So in this video, I'll be sharing 3 of my brunch recipes. Yes, I said 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. That's generous, yeah? So why not be generous as well? Subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my updates. Hello everyone, welcome to Jackie's Kitchen, where we make cooking interesting by simplifying even the most complex of recipes. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my updates. So the first recipe requires just a few things. First we have potatoes peeled and diced. These were 4 medium potatoes. Then we had 5 sausages. Also needed 1 medium onion, green pepper and garlic. Now this was a serving for 2 people. You can adjust accordingly depending on how many people you want to serve. So first we have to fry our potatoes. The oil, as you can see, is very hot, and that helps in keeping our potatoes crispy. The potatoes look cooked, but we want it crispy, and we'll see just now. These are done now, so we need to remove. You can hear the sound they are making once they hit the bowl. We now fry our sausages. We start with hot oil, then turn low the heat to allow the sausages to cook inside. Once our sausages are done, we'll need to cut these into smaller pieces. And now let's assemble the two. Delicious. I'm going to add mozzarella cheese, but this is optional. If you don't have it, you don't need it. And we're basically done. black coffee goes just perfectly well with this. For this next recipe, I first ate this in Uganda, Kampala, and I have since fallen in love with it. It leaves you so full, yet it requires only, common things that everyone has in their kitchen. But first things first, please subscribe and remember to click on the notification bell so that each time I post, you're the first to know. So this recipe has two parts. Part one is chapati and the second one is the Spanish omelette. So for our chapati dough, we'll require all-purpose wheat flour. I've only used 1 cup, a pinch of salt and a teaspoonful of sugar. We'll then add oil into this flour. This is what helps keep our chapatis soft. We'll need about a quarter cup of water to make this into dough. So then we knead this to dough and let it rest. As the dough rests, let's work on the omelette. I have 2 eggs, and this omelette will serve 1. Season that with salt and pepper. So for this omelette, I'm going to incorporate onions, tomatoes, and coriander. You can also add green bell pepper if you have them, or if you like them. You can also have hot pepper as you like it. Back to our dough. We'll need it just a little longer. Then we cut this dough into 4. That means we'll get 4 chapatis from 1 cup of flour, and this should serve 2 to 4 people depending on your appetites and how hungry you are. there you have it, chapati Rolex for you. So my third brunch recipe is quite easy and quick, actually very quick, and you'll need onion, garlic, green and red bell peppers. Now the good thing with this recipe is it's actually very healthy. You can incorporate as much vegetables as you like. We also will need spring onion, and I'll be using 5 eggs. This was a serving for 3. I could have actually used 6, but it was quite a lot, so I only used 5 eggs. And then we'll also need mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese if you have it, but you can still work with just mozzarella. We'll also need bacon. Now for those who don't like pork or rather bacon, you can still work with meat like sausages, but you need to really chop them finely, or you can also work with the minced meat. Once we sweat our vegetables, it's now time to add the egg cheese mixture. Stir a little just to make sure that the egg goes up to the bottom of the pan. Then we will need to put this in an oven, a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 10 minutes, just so that the egg cooks at the top. Because if we use just the pot, by the time the egg at the top is cooked, probably the bottom will be all burnt. So I'm sprinkling a little Parmesan cheese at the top just to have the crunchy top. So our frittata is done. I actually like to call it my giant omelette because that's exactly what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and you liked the 3 recipes I have shared. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share with your friends and let them subscribe as well. Thank you.